What's up, y'all? It's Creator We Shoot Films. Happy to be back. Had to go do some work. Had to go to Flint, Michigan and shoot some videos. Definitely looking forward to sharing some of that stuff with you as soon as it gets done. But today, I just wanted to show you real quick some of the lighting techniques or whatever I was thinking when I shot this video. The video is called Preach from the artist AI The Anomaly. This is it right here. Check it out real quick.
Take my time with it, vibe with it. I be sitting on these bars sipping fine linen, ink spilling when I drop rhythm. Time ticking, gripping pistols, my metallic pencil. Lines given, iron winning, hit the cerebellum. Plot thickens, in the serum dripping, sick condition. Who you telling? Better not be COVID. 7 knots we open. Buried bondage, 6 feet, reach deep, see? Finna learn you something. That's that burn you bumping.
Alright, y'all. So that is AI The Anomaly with her song called Preach. I shot the video and we're gonna check it out. I'm gonna break it down. And if you didn't know, in Photoshop, all you have to do is take your video, which is an MP4 as far as this one, and just drop it into Photoshop, and they'll turn it into pretty much a bunch of GIF files. Or they'll break it down, and you can actually play it right in Photoshop. See?
Vibe with it. I be sitting on these.
That's Photoshop. But anyway, that's not what we're here for. All right, so I shot this video. This video, I like it a lot. Very colorful. I played a lot with it. It was just in a warehouse. It was in one location. I didn't change the location. 2 different setups, 1 location. And it's dope because of the lighting, the set design, and the placement. Now, even this right here, I played with the colors. You see a little black and white in there. You see a little black and white that I put right here. You got the green fog in the back. Right here, you got the SL 150, the Godox, on 38 or 36 octagon softbox with a grid on it to protect the spill, so it just goes on her to protect it from messing up the green in the back. And then behind her, we have a right here. I'm terrible with this, but we got a Godox XL60W just flashing on, with its green gel, just flashing behind that light. And with all this haze, all this fog and haze, you create what you call volumetric lighting. And then, we just right here, she got this dope little sneaky stuff here and just her in a chair. You know what I mean? It's real dope and simple here. Again, the same scene. You got the fog in the back, the light right here, right out of the scene, but it's flashing real hard, creating this volumetric lighting a little bit when it breaks up. And we got right there, the SL 150 Mark II just beaming. And remember, the closer the light, the softer the light. All right. Now, in these scenes, you have to know when and when not to do this. In these scenes, I'm gonna leave it right here. In these scenes, I chose, because of the vibe of the music, because of the vibe of the everything, I chose to leave the actual C-stand and the lighting. Usually you would take it off, but I chose to leave it. It almost became like a prop. It became a prop, a part of the whole vibe of what was going on in the video. You have to know when that's right to do and when that's wrong to do. But again, now this one, again, like I said, this is the SL 150 Mark II right there on a grid. And this over here is the SL60W Godox right here, flashing the blue gel. I got the barn doors on it, so the blue is in the background pretty much, and it hits them also. You see right here, you see the blue. Well, if I do that, you can't see it, huh? take that off. But you see right there on the corner of their faces, it's creating also like a little light rim. You know what I'm saying? And again, same, this is the same shot, just different colors, different placement of light versus this light here stays the same all the time, pretty much right here. Sometimes it gets closer, sometimes I push it back, but it pretty much stays there all the time. The only light that changes is the Godox SL60 right here, because in this scene it's going this way, and this would be a gimbal shot, me coming in and out this way, and then once in a while, creating the parallax shots. Make sure when you're on that gimbal, you're not just going up and down, but kind of create a parallax so that, it's very important for gimbal work to create a parallax. It looks great. Anyway, so they doing a thing. Plus, that's just some creative putting them in pictures and stuff. Nothing crazy. Again, it's just a tight shot. See how close I got this here? See how close I got the light here? Coming right on her. So she got that nice fall off. See that fall off is real nice. And in the back again, we got that green. Now here we go again. Now you see this. That's the volumetric lighting. Let me keep back where we can see some better volumetric lighting. Hold on. This is a fun video to shoot. Yeah, can we see some better right here? All right, you see that? You see all of that? See it following her? All of this? All of that's volumetric lighting, breaking up. It's breaking up with her. And you only create that with using a single source light source. So you want like a COB. You don't want multiple LEDs back there. You want a COB, just one hard light source. Flag it. Put the flags on it with a gel. Sometimes you don't need that. Sometimes you'll be fine just with the reflector. But that's what you want in order to create volumetric lighting with the haze or fog, whatever. And then, I got my lighting here. Again, that's volumetric lighting. You want that. It looks dope. Look at that. Look at that dope. Look at that dope bug breaking around. Oh boy, that looks dope. And then what's also dope too is, she had she had it in mind for that set design for them to have all these colors, all these different colors play a great part in my decision. I didn't know what was going to happen when I got there. I didn't pre-plan this. I saw the place. I put her in this place here. I said, well, let's set up the chair here. And I placed everything where it needed to go. And I seen what they were wearing, the colors. And so all of that played a part, which was very smart that she had that idea of, them looking, very colorful in this type of, clothing. So it was dope, man. I really enjoyed it. And the dancers were dope. Everything about this was just dope. But as you see, this is the same shot as this. Same place. I didn't move not one thing. As far as her placement, she's in the middle. Here is the same as this. Difference is clothing. I got the green behind her with the haze. And this one is clothing. And I got the blue behind her. Well, actually not behind her. The blue is coming from this direction to her. But it's the same. It's just placement, light placement, changing the lights, knowing what to do with them. Your camera, knowing what to do with your camera angles, all of that stuff matters. And then me, with the editing, you got to know how to edit. I edit on beat. If you look at any of my music videos, you will see that I edit off timing because I know a lot about timing. And it's not just 1, 2, 3, 4. You got a lot of timing in between that 4 bar. So right now we got 1, 2, 3, 4. You can cut on those. Or you can cut on 1, 2, 3, 4. You got to know your timing to do cuts. I like cutting to the beat. And then I played with the colors. Some colors I enriched. I brought out more, put the black and white in there a little bit, strips, and just had fun with it. And and that's what it is. And came up with the whole vibe of it. I added, if you see these things right here, some little lens flares, and I added that in there. Made her look, that was more of an old school vintage look. Just played around with it. But see, that's again, the gimbal shot right here.
Give it back. You don't work, don't eat, don't sleep till you get it. When you feel it, let it breathe. Da 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 da. Do I have your?
So that's just all it is. I didn't want to stay here forever, but just wanted to show you a quick breakdown of how I only use 2 lights, basically 2 lights, a fog machine, and 2 different colors, and I created this vibe. On top of, don't get it twisted, she's a dope artist, that helps a lot. The performance was great. So all of those things come into place of creating a dope look or cinematic look. It's setup design, your camera, your lighting, the lenses you choose. Now for this specific, I always set up my wide shot first. I would advise you to always set up your wide shot first. Anybody who works with me knows I always set up the wide shot first. I light for that. Then after that, everything else is easy. So I light for my wide. So my wide shot is always with the Rokinon 12mm. I think it's a great lens. Rokinon 12mm. And the other 2 shots, and the other 2 lenses I used was 2 vintage lenses, the Minolta MD lenses, a 28mm and a 50mm. That's this whole video is with a 12mm Rokinon and a 28 and 50mm Minolta vintage lenses. That's it. So again, didn't want to be here forever with you. Just wanted to break this down real quick. Hopefully you got something out of it. If you see any of my videos and you wondered, what did I do? How did I light it up? Or just let me know, and I'll definitely do one for that. I'm gonna do this for a few other ones too. But hopefully this helped you out in some way. So just remember to subscribe, hit that bell on the side to get notified on time. I appreciate y'all tuning in. And like I always say, it is what it is. I'm out.